So let's start with another chapter where it talks about Tyflows and how we can use Tyflow and how we can Tyflow for wind analysis. If you have any wind analysis to do for your masters or your study, so we can try over here. So we will do it that we already did city modeling if you noticed previously, and based on that I will do a quick start of how we can now based on that I will create a small box here and go to modify and just change the height of the box here and change the color also. So yeah, I just do it color, and what we can do, just increase it little now, and with that what you can do is go to line spline, go to line, and then okay, that's the line command. What I wanted to do is all to shift it over building. Now I do something is called as sphere, and you can just see the sphere here. Okay, this sphere, select this sphere and say object properties and say if it will fit its display. Okay, that's what happened now. With that what you can do is select this and move the line command, and with that what you can do is select this and say move this as well. So it becomes little easy for us to work. Now what you can do is you can next take the Tyflow and just locate the Tyflow here, go to modifier, then go to open editor, and that's what this is the dialog box which we will actually work with. Go to path, save path, and then you say 10, then you say 300. That's something based and standardized that we want to keep. After this we go to object, that is position object, select position object next, and we have pick up the object, select the object, that's the sphere. And if you see all these particles around it. If you want to play with it, you can always play and check later. You picked it up, what you can do is do it once you pick it up and see that you have something to do at the moment over here. Next one you can take it is the path flow, so we go to the path flow and select the path that we want to give a direction to. Now you noticed one thing in this was that when I actually whenever you start with line work form, so for example if you have started your line from here, you put the sphere at that location. If you have started the line from here, you put the sphere in this location because it takes the path from where you start the line. So that is what we have done. Path is picked. With that I would like to lock it, because the moment I don't lock it goes heavier, but the moment I lock it I get direction to the flow. See, that's it's flowing but goes in the higher directions. We want it to one direction, so we locked it, and with that I go to the force after say the big command, the tools, then you go to forces, and with forces you go to below attraction. You can change it to velocity, could be changed to 1.5 to moment you do say 1 to 2 meters could be the velocity. Now based on that velocity change, we take the next command, that is the spline path. So let's go and select and it tells me to create. So there are go is create the spline, and if you see you can get a perfect spline line. So going about below the building, it's like going anywhere and everywhere, and usually you know already my spear is in big spear. What I can do is can actually scale down my spear if you feel it going above the building is somewhere. So go to scale, and the moment you increase it, it should increase the moment you go so the reduce, and you can reduce that. Now with that we get this direction for that. Something called as flock command, which we actually give us now. If you notice in my 3D view, this is the building is just going to bend or going through the building. We don't want that to happen, so we go to the flock command, which we have just going to get you the flock command. There you go, and flock command goes below the spline parts, and it's very simple that it asks you for direction, and there's something called as obstacle, the last one, and in that we have this proximity, and we have this ray gust avoidance. We select that and say 40, and velocity, that is the path flow that we had changed the velocity to 2. We stick here also to 2, and if you see it change. So if you notice this one, so what you can do also do is change it to 30, so that what so now you see it's just above the building, but when the moment I pick and I say pick the building, it goes off. Just see. Yeah, did you see that it goes away and from each other? Now I do an undo so that you can see it again. If you see this, this is currently like this. Now if I pick it and zoom it, you see it change. Yeah, there you go, it spreads away, and the building, so the wind just away and the building here. So yes, this is all about Tyflow, how best we could use the Tyflow command. And I think that what we need to change, and I think that the last my Tyflow command, that's my Tyflow command, that's it.